Welcome to the Angel Mystic Podcast. I am super excited you are listening because this is where spiritually open minds can come together to explore the wonders of angels, spiritual connections, and the art of manifesting. Hosted by me, Amanda Tooke, the Angel Mystic, your spiritual midwife to help you on your journey to a fulfilling and happy life. You may have seen me on ITV, Channel 4, or even in Fate and Fortune magazine. In each episode, we will delve into the mystical world of angels, offering you insights, guidance, practical tools to deepen your connection with the upstairs so that you can find inner peace, happiness, joy, and create the life that you want. Tune in for weekly, fun conversations, transformational insights that will elevate your spiritual journey and awaken your inner mystic. Please hit subscribe now as we embark on a transformational adventure with the Angel Mystic Podcast. Welcome back to the Angel Mystic Podcast. This week's episode, it sort of follows on from last week's and all what we're doing in the Manifesting Blockbuster free training that's happening at the moment. If you've not got a place, go and check it out in show notes. You can watch it live, you can watch it on the replays, but they'll still be around for you to delve into. But I really wanted to talk more about feeling blocked with your manifesting and what is really going on. So let's do that, because I know there is nothing worse. The frustration is real when you are doing all the doing and you're not getting the results. When you're doing all the things that you need to do with your daily practice and those things that you want to manifest are not turning up. I know how frustrating it is because guess what? Me too. Me too. I have been there many times, more times than I care to think about, if I'm totally honest. But it doesn't have to be that way, and you can get through it and you can start manifesting those things that you want. But what's really going on when you're feeling blocked with your manifesting? Let's go under the surface of that and delve in a little bit more, because I want to clear that frustration for you. I used to think for many years that frustration was my default setting. And it is not the case now. It still comes up from time to time, but it is not my dominant mood. I think my dominant setting probably is so much trust and belief that everything always works out for me. That's probably my default setting now, and the one that I choose to adopt and believe. And you can choose and adopt to believe a new belief too. So have you ever found yourself saying things like, I don't get it. I've written down the goals, I've done the meditations, I've done the vision board, and it's still not happening. Or maybe, and I've heard this recently, I want this so badly. Why is the universe not giving it to me? Why is the universe not delivering it to me now? Or maybe, because clearing blocks, fears, and limiting beliefs is a bit like peeling back the layers on an onion, and you are never, you never seem to be able to fully get rid of it sometimes. You're thinking, I've worked on this so many times before. Why, is it still hanging around? These are all signs that you are blocked. But when you're blocked, you are not broken. You are not broken. And it's not your fault. Manifestation is just about creating. It's not about what you say. It's about what you believe, what you feel, what you energetically are available for. And that's all happening under the surface. So there are sneaky reasons while you're blocked. And one of those could be that you're carrying round old stories. Those old stories could be coming down from past lives, could be down generations. And I know that I've had to work really hard on mine because I adopted a lot of my parents' beliefs, as we all do. And our parents are not bad or, doing an awful job. It's just they're doing the best they can with what they've got within them, as we are doing the best we can with what we've got within us. But those old stories need to be picked apart and they need to be rewritten. I personally love NLP and timeline therapy. I think it is the greatest declutter of your life. It clears fear, anger, hurt, sadness, guilt. And I love it because it made a huge difference to my life. But I also love it because it makes a huge difference to my clients' life. They feel like unstoppable. They feel like they're untriggerable afterwards. But there we are, you know, if we don't have that done, we're carrying around those stories. Like, if I get it, I'm going to lose it. Or fear of being judged, fear of being abandoned. If you shine too brightly in your business, fear of that people just don't like me or don't get me. These are really deep, deep limiting beliefs. And it's a limiting belief because it's limiting you. And they're running the show without us even realizing it. We don't walk around going, oh, I'm not worthy, I'm not worthy. But instead, people drop you like a hot potato. People cancel you. You know, you have those things where you don't feel important enough because you are not prioritizing yourself. It's huge, but it doesn't have to be. It can be cleared. And the thing with timeline, I mean, I didn't even think I was going to talk about timeline today, but here we are. Timeline is quick. It changes you in a few hours, and you don't have to relive all the painful memories. It's amazing. If you want to know more, get in touch and I'll happily tell you about it. But maybe you are also emotionally misaligned. So you're saying the right things, but your energy is in lack, it's in fear, it's in urgency. And you're asking from a space like, oh, I need this to work. You better work, vision board. You better work. And that's pushing everything away instead of allowing it to come to you. And another thing I see is like clinging to control. Because as people, we do like to control. We're all little mini control freaks. And doing the how, which is the job of the universe, becomes an obsession. You want to micromanage how things are going to come to you. You've got spirit coming in now. And that just does not work with manifesting because that's when it doesn't happen the way that you think, you end up doing a tailspin and you're spiraling and it collapses your manifestation power. That's what we're going to be working with in Manifesting Blockbuster if you haven't already got your place. Also, just why I mentioned Manifesting Blockbuster, if you've not already, because it is going to be the most, I think it's going to be the most epic training I've ever done. I feel very excited about it. But we're going to be looking at the roots of your biggest manifestation block. We're going to do an energy work around it and be raising your vibration so you can understand what's missing from your manifesting, what you were skipping by. So I'm going to grab the cards now because I feel like I've talked enough and I've sort of gone a little bit all over the place. But hopefully you're getting more of an understanding of what's really going on and why you're blocked with your manifesting. And let's do some guidance for, let's see what date this is going to be. The 30th of June to the 6th of July. Okay. Oh, do you know, as I'm doing the cards, I hear the words try something new. Try something new. Do you know what? Those cards are not ready yet. They are not ready. I can feel they're not the right cards. And that's maybe that message was for me. Try something new because I wouldn't normally do this as I was doing the cards for these podcasts, but I have just split and I don't know what that's called when you, I don't know what I've just done. I know what it's called. Oh well. Here we go. This is the cards. Try something new, hey Amanda. Guess I'll have to. Oh, they are interesting. Oh yes. Yes. Oh, okay. Let's see where this is going. They are predominantly yellow. Yellow is happiness in my deck of cards, which if you've not got my deck of cards, you can get them. And if you're a Spiritual Versity member, you get them with discounts. Always be a Spiritual Versity member. You get loads of amazing things. All in the show notes, by the way. Monday, Guardian Angel card. Lovely reminder that your angel is just an ask away. And you need to start asking more for the help that you need. I feel like you've been struggling too long on your own and your angel wants to help you. When you do that, you're going to feel like switched on, your intuition stepping up a gear, and you can start feeling more connected, feeling more supported, feeling like you are making the right decisions for you. Do look out for number synchronicities, especially on Tuesday. That is one of the signs the angels are communicating with you. In Spiritual Versity, we do have an angel sign decoder if you don't know how to work out your angel signs. It's only £20 for the whole year. It's crazy value. Go and get yourself signed up. Wednesday is the new life card. I mean, this feels like not so much a new life, but a new way of looking at your life that you've got, which is really important to do because do you know what? That's how things start to change. Look out for little white feathers. I feel like we need to do a lot more gratitude on Wednesday as well. And that is your message for that day. As we move into Thursday, we've got the happiness card. Who wants to be happy? Everybody wants to be happy, but everyone's happiness looks different. How does your happiness look? You need to be super clear about that because if you're not, how does the angels know what to send you? So please do make sure that you are being clear on what happiness is for you. Write it down. On Friday, the truth. I feel from doing that exercise of writing down what happiness is for you, you're getting to the truth of who you really are, what you're available for, and what you're not available for. And it feels like we're putting in some I wouldn't want to say boundaries, but some clarity around all of that. I also say drink more water, please, this week. This week feels like my brain's been squeezed out like an old rag when I'm reading the energy, and it feels like we need more water. Water really helps with connection too. On what are we up to? The weekend. So we're on to Saturday. It feels like there's a decision to be made. Now, do not sit on the fence too long with this decision because do you know what? Sitting on a fence is a very uncomfortable place to sit. Instead, make a decision because this is what the angels say about decisions, and maybe you need to hear this because there is no wrong decisions in life. There's not. You can't get it wrong. You either get what you think you're going to get or you get what you need in terms of lessons and learnings. So please remember that when you're trying to make, oh, should I or should I not decisions, you can't get it wrong. You cannot get it wrong. And how much does that sort of open things up for you and make you feel better? And as we end the week, we're ending it on blockages. Now, do you know what? Blockages don't ever really disappear out of your life. But you know what? You've got to look at those blockages as opportunities for growth. Look out for sparkly lights at the corners of your eyes and trust and know that the universe has your back because it jolly well does. That is it. Have a wonderful week. I will see you again soon. Bye for now. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If so, please hit follow and share my message by sharing with your friends. It would be amazing if you can leave a review. All this will help and it activates the universal law of the more you give, the more you receive. So it's a win-win. You can find more good stuff between episodes over on social media. Just search The Angel Mystic on Facebook, Instagram or TikTok, or check out the links in the show notes. I'd love for you to connect more over in my free group in Abundance Manifesting, all on Facebook. Hope to see you there.